Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 exclusive NECA action figure of Newt from Aliens. I'm really happy NECA made this figure. You know, we've got the Ripley figure, we got 2 Hicks and 2 Hudson figures, we got plenty of Xenomorphs. What we really need as Aliens fans, what we've been wanting, is a Newt figure, and I think NECA really delivered. I think the sculpt of her head is just fantastic. They did a great job capturing the likeness, like right there in the nose and the mouth area, and it's really well painted, not just like the blue eyeballs and the lip area. You know, the expression on her eyebrows looks good, the paleness of her face, the darkness around her eyes, because she hasn't really seen sun in a while. Really great looking. Also, her hair is really well sculpted and ratty and dirty looking, and the dark brown paint they mixed in there really adds to the rattiness of it all. So good job to NECA on that. And also this figure on the whole is really well handled. Like, her brown shirt looks good and her overalls look good. They did a great job adding the sort of dark brown paint over the overalls, which again achieves the dirtiness effect. I like the holes in the knees, and the overall sculpt of her overalls looks good. You can see there's a little bit of texture, like thin lines of texture going along the overalls, and that flap hanging down looks good. The little rivet there is painted well. Also, you can see her strap here has like a little loopy buckles on them. That's really well painted, and that can kind of go underneath her hair there. It kind of slides a little bit. I love that her shirt has little holes in it. So really good work here. The dirtiness here on the shirt here looks good. I mean, the fabric effect looks good, but all the details in paint, the little rivets here on the side, the overall shape of the fabric. You can see here like the back of her overalls. The other strap hanging down looks good. They did a really good job achieving the look of this. Now the articulation on this is pretty strong for NECA. You've got like ball jointed little swiveling ankles. You got the swiveling knee joint, which kind of hides behind that little front cover there. You've got the full articulation at the waist. And then there is 2 cuts here. There's a waist cut underneath the overalls here for this body right here, like the lower body torso, and then a mid-torso cut right there. Then you got the hinged swiveling shoulders, the swiveling hinged elbow, and then the wrists, I believe, yeah, they move a little bit right there at the edge, and then you get the ball jointed head at the top. Now this figure comes with a few accessories, including the little flashlight, which, you know, looks pretty solid, and I dig that. But what I really dig is these little tiny accessories like her little doll head. It's really itty bitty, but it looks great. It looks like how it does in the movie. So there's just a little quick look at that. Also, her citizenship award with a little tiny photo of little Newt in there. It's really cool looking. It's really tiny. And then lastly, we get this this Colonial Marines helmet, which is cool to have as a separate piece because, you know, they're attached to like Hicks and Hudson. But what's cool is it's kind of fitted inside to kind of fit onto her head, like so. And I gotta say, that looks great. It's such a fun little moment in the movie when she's like, you know, listening to everybody talk and she's wearing the helmet. So I'm glad that they included that. And I'm just glad that NECA made this. Again, I said that in the beginning, but I'm just so happy that this figure exists. I don't think the doll will fit into her hand, little doll head. But I'm going to try for a second. Screw it, who cares? Looks great. Like, I couldn't be happier. I think the detail of all the dirt looks awesome. Great sculpt. Love it, love it. As a fan of Aliens, as a fan of Newt, as a fan of Comic-Con exclusives, I love everything about this figure. So thanks for watching, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. Or don't, whatever.